This is Heart.
People that don't know what Electric Umbrella is, can you explain what the charity is and what you do?
Okay, so Electric Umbrella is a charity based in South-West Hertfordshire, collaboration between people with learning disabilities and professional musicians. And we run regular music sessions for adults with learning disabilities. We run a weekly choir and we go gigging and touring. We put on shows and events and play other people's festivals. We go into schools, we go into day services and sing to as many people as we can to make them think differently about people with learning disabilities.
So with lockdown, what issues has that presented for you as a charity?
So before the lockdown, we were delivering 3 sessions a week in Hemel, Rickmansworth and Watford, and on a Wednesday in Abbots Langley we had our evening choir, and we were in the middle of our lovely Try Smiling schools tour. We were going into as many primary schools as we could across Hertfordshire to teach the kids in a sort of assembly setup the lyrics to our Try Smiling single that we were due to be releasing on the 1st of May. And at the same time, we were on a sort of parallel tour with all the day services and residential homes. So all of that came to an end, and all the lovely programming that we had ahead of us for the summer festival season just all got cancelled. Just sort of over the period of a week, really, just came in the emails and the calls saying, sorry, it's cancelled. So it was really disappointing, but we just converted very, very quickly to being online. So we, sort of as a small charity, the biggest sort of panic initially was having no income, because all of our income stream had dried up overnight. But even though we were cash poor, we were sort of people rich, because all of our musicians were desperate to help. They were also stuck at home.
So you've just released a charity single, and obviously things have changed because the original plan, I guess, with a video was to do it totally differently, and then lockdown happened. Tell me how you put that together, first of all, because I think it's brilliant. If people haven't seen it, need to see it, but I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. So a couple of years ago, we wrote a musical with our members called I Am the Dream Machine, which we later performed at Watford Palace Theatre. And off the back of that, we released an album, which was the soundtrack of the musical. So last year, we released the first single off the album, which was No Such Thing as Normal. And we wanted to release a second single. And we're sort of collaborating with Warner Brothers in Leavesden at the moment, and they'd agreed to help us create a music video for this song, Try Smiling. And it sort of all tied in with this street piano initiative that we'd got going, because we'd had this street piano at Watford High Street Station for a year or so, and it had been really well received by the community, and lots of lovely anecdotal stories of people engaging with it. So we decided, as part of the Hertfordshire Year of Culture, to release a whole load more street pianos across the county, and they were going to be the focus of the music video. So Warner's had come out to our sessions and filmed our members, and we had this big day planned where they were going to do some filming at these street pianos, and then lockdown happened, so we didn't quite get to finish filming. So we had to totally reinvent the idea of how we would make a music video. So we got everybody to just sing the track at home, and it's a lip sync montage of anybody that wanted to contribute singing and signing along to Try Smiling.
So what's next, Mel? I mean, lockdown is continuing as such.
Yeah, lockdown looks like it's here to stay. And Electric Umbrella TV, I think, is here to stay as well.
Well, you're certainly visual. I mean, you know, everyone, I think, knows about the yellow piano that's at the High Street station.
I think that I want to make it clear that Electric Umbrella, in terms of our online provision, is more than just the music. You know, there is a crisis happening for families with a child with a learning disability at the moment because of the lack of support that they are able to get with the lockdown situation. And, you know, I think we are an important part of the solution to that. They just need to find our website, electricumbrella.co.uk, and sign up for an Electric Umbrella account, which takes 2 minutes, and then they can access absolutely free of charge all of our daily offerings.
That's great, Mel. I don't know whether I should be mentioning Robert, really, because I think he'd be most upset if I didn't mention the Lord Lieutenant of Hertfordshire, Robert Voss. He is your patron.
He's our patron. He's our very first patron, and he's an absolute asset to us. We're all very, very fond of him. Our members fondly refer to him as the soldier, and he features in our music video.
He does. I know.
He
He did tell me that
yeah.
when he sent me the link and said, "You got to watch this, and you might see me." And I said, "I did on the piano." Yes.
Yeah, so he's in that, which is lovely to see. And he also came on one of our sort of early lockdown shows and read a bedtime story for everybody, which was also excellent. So we'll have to get him more involved in our songwriting, I think, as we go forward.
Well, it's been really nice to catch up with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is Heart.